Today, I traded Justin Jefferson to every NFL team. Like literally, there's 32 of him in this league. So you might be wondering why I did this. Recently, I saw some rumors that Justin Jefferson could be moved before the NFL trade deadline. Now, in my opinion, that's probably not gonna happen because when you have the best player in the league at the position, and he's super young, he's only 24, you don't trade him away just to get some more assets to try to build your team in the future. But look, that's not stopping me from putting him on every team to see which one he does the best on. Also, real quick, I want to give a shout out to the 1% of people who are subscribed who watch these videos. I mentioned it the other day, but I really do read and respond to as many comments on these videos as possible. I'm so grateful that you guys are loving the content we're making right now. And yeah, I'm definitely going to keep showing your comments in these videos going forward. You guys are the reason I make these videos, so I want to thank you guys as much as I can. So subscribe and drop your comments below, and maybe you'll be in the next video. Like, the idea of a wide receiver room that includes Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, and Jalen Waddle is insane. And somehow I feel like the Dolphins could actually do it and it would make total sense. But even with the Eagles too, like Justin Jefferson, AJ Brown, Devontae Smith, like he can go to any team in the league and easily be the best receiver. But even like San Francisco here, it's like Debo and Ayuk are both really good. They're not the level of Justin Jefferson, but this team is amazing already. How could you not be the favorite to win the Super Bowl? But yeah, as you saw at the start of the video, he is on every single team. He is literally the exact same copy. He's 6'1", 195, and a 99 overall, with every statistic being the same on every team. If you got a really keen eye, you'll notice the experience is different. That's one thing that is like, I just had to go with. Everything else is the same. It doesn't really make a difference. He's 24 years old on every team, so regression, it won't be a factor. And to clarify too, I made him a 99 at literally every rating just to make sure they're all exactly the same. So what we're gonna do in this video is sim to the playoffs. I wanna take a look at the season stats and see which team he actually performs the best on, but then we'll actually play in the playoffs. I mean, I didn't spend the better part of an hour setting this up to not even play with him, so we're gonna play with him. So at the playoffs now, I immediately noticed one place where Justin Jefferson made a huge impact. The Arizona Cardinals made the playoffs. I did not think that that was going to be a team in the playoffs. Injuries in this league are off because I wanted Jefferson to be able to play with Rodgers, with Kyler Murray, just to make sure we like maxed out our potential here. And I mean, it is hilarious to see like 7 Justin Jeffersons like leading the league in receiving. So let's see where he did the best. So the OG, Justin Jefferson in Minnesota, he led the league with 132 receptions, a good reason to keep him. And wow, Buffalo was the only other place he broke 100. I mean, with Josh Allen, not surprising, but I really did think he was gonna get at least 100 for a lot of teams. In receiving yards, he had the most with the Cowboys with 1,700. And yeah, 1,400 yards and 9 touchdowns in Arizona. Injuries aside, Kyler Murray is really good, so I can see a world where Justin Jefferson is really good in Arizona. Which team did he do the worst on is the question. Is it Miami? I mean, Tyreek's there at a bum. They had the exact same amount of receiving yards. Okay, no, so in Seattle, he had less yards. Is there any other one? Oh, okay, we got more. For the Bucks and Bears, he didn't even get 1,000 yards. Is this the worst though? For the Panthers, he only had 873 yards. They did make the playoffs though, so I think that's still like a win for them. Okay, no, so I think the Panthers were the lowest on the list for receiving yards. But yeah, what about touchdowns? I mean, wow, he literally is every name on the list. That's sick. Wow, I didn't even realize he had 27 touchdowns in Cincinnati. I didn't even notice when we were looking at the yards, but Burrow must have had a huge year. 17 in Buffalo, 15 in Denver and for the Ravens, 14 a bunch of places, 11 with the Dolphins and Giants, 9 for the Seahawks, 7 for the Rams and Patriots, and 6 for the Chargers. Nope, 6 for the Bears too. Burrow was like still 4th in the league in yards, and in touchdowns, it was him with 55. Okay, so he ties the record set by Peyton Manning. I mean, Jefferson shattered the receiving touchdowns record, and he only had 3 interceptions. That is easily the best season in NFL history. So I'm worried the Cardinals might get eliminated. I mean, they did have a great year. So I'm jumping into the wild card against the Cowboys just to make sure I get a little bit of playing time with him on this team. I mean, Kyler didn't have a crazy year. I mean, almost 4,000 yards, 22 touchdowns. I mean, as always, when I jump on to play with for any of these teams, I could be the reason they lose, but wow. That is a huge play there. I mean, he does have like basically every max receiving stat possible. He just broke that tackle like straight away. Literally first pass for like a whatever that was, 70-yard touchdown. Yeah, I can see why they were really good. I mean, while we're here though, we might as well see him on the Cowboys too. I mean, they have CeeDee Lamb and Justin Jefferson now, so that's 2 deadly options, and he drops it. Okay. I mean, we've scored on the first drive, so I'm gonna try again on just a deep pass and see what happens. I think he could blow by the defender with his speed. I think I might have actually taken him out of play. Oh, he actually caught it. Okay. They're really good. And because it looks too easy, I'm gonna hold up the controller. There's gonna be no edits in the video, all Madden and simulation. They're just that good. I mean, it is basically a cheat code because he is 99 at literally everything and gets another touchdown. Okay. And yeah, the Cardinals move on 34-20. So we got the Ravens and the Chiefs in this game, both with Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson. Those are some really deadly duos. Like honestly, like something you only see in Madden because it's that unfair. So late fourth quarter here, the Ravens are up by a touchdown. I'm gonna try to work the slant to him there. Was a little behind, but he does catch it for the first down to keep the drive going. He's got 58 yards and no touchdowns for the Ravens, and for the Chiefs, 48 yards and no touchdowns. So not making a huge difference in this game so far. But can we get that first touchdown here? I think, oh, he got bumped. Wow, he still caught it. No, he dropped it. What just happened? Well, it's pass interference. Oh no, okay, so he did catch it, so it's a touchdown. We can decline and catch it. So that was a very weird sequence of events there. So it gets deflected up in the air and he does catch it. So yeah, I was having him run a slant originally, but then yeah, he gets bumped there and kind of goes upfield. And the pass should have been intercepted, but he caught it. And yeah, that's enough for the Ravens to win 31-28 against the Chiefs. And in the Super Bowl, we have Justin Jefferson on the 49ers against the Ravens and Lamar. So of course, we're gonna be on the 49ers since we already played with him on the Ravens, but let's see what he can do here. I mean, they do have McCaffrey and Debo and Ayuk and Kittle. Even without Jefferson, they stand a really good chance to be here anyway, but that doesn't mean he can't help. Like that on that slant there. And yeah, this is the cool thing about the 49ers playbook is that they have these options where they have a receiver in the backfield. Normally this is the Debo role, but Jefferson is maxed out at everything. So, I mean, he's a great option to have in the backfield too. Ooh, I like the streak on this play with the single high safety. Let's actually send Debo on a streak as well to try to pull the safety over. I have to snap the ball, I'm running out of time. He should be open here. Yeah, big first down there by Jefferson. I did rush this a tiny bit, but I saw he had the space and that the safety went over to the other side. And yeah, with a nice little aggressive catch there, Jefferson pulls it in. I mean, let's actually play some defense here. I'm probably gonna regret it because I never play on this camera view and Lamar's gonna run it anyway. And I totally missed the tackle. It's very hard to play with this camera.
12 seconds later.
I mean, I'll play him out wide here. I think there might run. Oh, he does throw it to him. Wow, Yep, that was my fault. I was literally just staring at Lamar thinking it was gonna be a run, backpedaling. And yeah, I think that's the easiest touchdown Justin Jefferson's ever had. It's not even close and it's not even funny. So let's just see if we can throw a streak to him and like aggressive catch it. Lob it up. Wow, he just burned the defender. What even happened there? So yeah, when there's press coverage on the outside, I mean, it is pretty safe to throw deep because your guy usually will beat him. And yeah, he just like tails up. Oh, he goes to cover McCaffrey. Okay. I mean, I don't know why he did it, but realistically, it's not going to make a difference in this game. So let's just chuck it deep and see if he can beat his guy. And he does, I think. Yeah, that's another touchdown. 99 overall everything in this game is just game breaking. But yeah, it is not enough to win. So I guess that'll do it for this video. I mean, if you want to see me do this again, where I take a specific guy and put him on every team in the league to see where he can perform the best, just let me know in the comments and I'm happy to do it again. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and I'll see you guys soon. Be good people.